That was a good score for Supercharger. Would have been nicer if I hadn't drained at the end of it. I seem to have the hardest time timing my shots. Machines that have third and fourth flippers near the top. Yes, for good reason. Because some of the best advice you get playing pinball, I don't know if this is widely accepted, but I was playing pinball for 20 years before I saw this advice, which is keep your eye on the flipper and on the ball as opposed to where you intend for the ball to go. So the trick in pinball, according to this particular advice, is if I want to hit this outside loop where the RPM is flashing, I'll let the flipper down and I'm going to watch the ball really, really closely, and my eye is not going to leave the flipper until the ball is long gone. I want to really exactly pinpoint where the ball should be when I flip. And the only reason for me to look up is to find out where I was, if I was too soon or too late, so that I can calibrate the next shot. So I think you see really, really good pinball players just fixated right here. But what if there are what if there are flippers up at the top of the playfield? You can't really quite use that technique, although I have, and I've found that it helps. So maybe that's a long way of saying, I hit the wrong shot. Maybe that's a long way of saying, just keep your eye on the flipper and calibrate based on keeping your eye on the flipper, regardless of whether it's an upper flipper or a lower flipper. Notice that happening to me when I play. So maybe you're doing that instinctively. Is that what you mean? Like you're just watching the flipper and keeping your eyes where they're supposed to be and then calibrating your shot later. I have this habit of lifting my eye maybe too soon. And of course, that's just one dimension of playing well. Another dimension is understanding the rules of the game and just how the game will respond if you are capable of putting the ball exactly where you want it every time. Where would you put it? What would your strategy be? And I don't know if you know about this, but the best source for that information is PAPA, P-A-P-A tutorials. If you search that on YouTube, P-A-P-A pinball tutorial on YouTube, you'll find a guy by the name of Bowen Cairns, who's been playing pinball as long as I have, only he's really good. And there's probably 20 games, maybe more, that he plays for a good 20 minutes and tells you everything about how to crush that game, assuming you can make the shots. And then the other dimension is saves. There's a million different kinds of saves. And I love that. I don't know, do you ever do that? This dead pass, is that what it's called? Where you just let the ball bounce against the flipper and it goes to the other one. Drop catches. You don't see me doing a lot of drop catches. There's 3 ways to trap a ball with your flipper. My favorite, and the one I'm best at, is to kind of let the flipper come down as the ball hits it. And that's not going to be something I'll be able to actually demo because talking and playing pinball at the same time is hard, but I don't know. There's just so many techniques. It's great. And Bowen Cairns on those YouTube tutorials will frequently mention if he does a particularly nice drop catch, they'll even edit it into the video with a slow motion to let you see exactly what it was that he did. All right, time for multi-ball. Try this pass again. I really want to pass it over and then shoot with the other flipper. And what you saw is that it got right up to the edge and then it kind of bounced, and that extra little bounce that it got is what allowed it to give me control on the right side. And what I found is that if I nudge the ball, the game, as it's going over, it doesn't work. I just have to be patient. There's a stuck ball there. There it goes. There's my jackpot. Never say there's my jackpot when you're playing pinball because it won't be there. Ah, all right. I have a hurry up chance to get that jackpot. He what? Over the top. See that little nudge it gets at the end? Ah. Passing the ball with High Roller Casino, you launch the ball toward the middle and catch it with the opposite flipper when you're trying to hit the ramp to the left shot. And I don't know High Roller Casino at all, but it's pretty much exactly what I'm talking about. I guess we want RPMs. I want to advance to Redline Mania. That'd be fun. Ah. Uh-oh. Ah, goodness. Do something better. Okay. Extra ball. High Roller Casino on Pinball Arcade. What platform is that on? Steam, I suppose. Everything is lit. Don't choke. Here we go. It's good for a start. There you go. Now I'm ready for a super jackpot. There's a super jackpot. That's what I'm talking about. that's that. But we made it through Redline Mania. We picked up the super jackpot, so you gotta love that. I gotta love that. We're ready to lock another ball, and then the ball is gone. Oh well. Good first ball.